Hello, students. This is the update that I have been promising you regarding the new way of work that we will be doing through these weeks. Now, before I jump into the actual heart of the matter, I wanted to first wish you all the best. I hope that everybody's doing fine, that everybody's safe. A reminder to follow the instructions that we have been given, by the health authorities and such. Mm, I know it can be difficult. I know it's a challenge for everybody, including myself. And you just remember, always wash your hands, clean your rooms, clean your phones, clean your computers, and whatnot. And don't go out partying. I mean, I know we all love to party, but it's not the time to do that. The time will come in a couple months when everything goes back to normal, or a month. We don't know. But right now, what I want to talk to you about is what our class, you guys and me, are going to be doing regarding the outbreak. So, first of all, we are not obviously going to class, so we're working from home. And what I wanted to say is that I will try to my best to be available online at all times, just to answer messages, emails, and whatnot. I have a couple Q&A sessions scheduled, and I'll give you that information further on. But right now, just what I want to tell you is this is how we are going to be working. So, first things first. What platforms are we going to be using? Well, by now I heard that some of your teachers already gave you some classes online, so good job for everybody. And so there's mainly three platforms that you will be using to interact with me. The first one is Meet, Google Meet. The reason why I want to use this one is only for Q&A sessions. If it works, we'll keep using it. If not, I'll have to move on to something like Zoom, which I'll talk about in a minute. But the reason why Google Meet works is because it's super simple. So you just jump into the call, and I can answer quick questions regarding work and whatnot. It's the easiest way to do like a video chat without any much stuff going on. So Google Meet. I would like you, if you have not downloaded it, to download it. Because of the nature of my class, for the most part, you can use your phones to do these calls. I know that most laptops don't have the greatest cameras or microphones, which is why I'm using both my cell phone and this microphone. Sorry for that noise, but I'm trying to work my way through this. And so yeah, we're using that technology. And okay, the next platform is Zoom. Zoom is what we're going to be using for class most of the time. For that, you will need to use your computer for specific sessions, because I'll be screen sharing with you, especially when we're watching some presentations or covering some presentations. I'm still trying to figure out what the best mechanic is, and there's two possibilities. One of them is you have your computer, which is probably what I'm going to do. You have your computer to look at the content, and then you have your phone to actually use a microphone and interact. The reason why I think this is the best idea is because the online apps for some of these platforms are better than or just more intuitive. So that's an option. If you don't have access to all these resources, then please you can just use your computer, and that should be enough, right? Because through your computer we can just use Zoom. You have to download it, or you can just access as a guest. I will be sharing all the links in advance, and you can join, and we can have class online. So that's the second platform. And the third platform is Blackboard. Please, please, please stay tuned for Blackboard, because on Blackboard I will be posting announcements, schedules, calendars, activities, homework, everything that we have to be doing during these days will be posted on Blackboard. So the more you are checking Blackboard, the less likely it is for you guys to miss on something that is important. So please stay tuned for whatever comes up on Blackboard. Okay, so those are the three platforms. Make sure to download Meet. Make sure to download Zoom. get accustomed to it. It's not hard to use, but I know that it can be a little tricky sometimes, especially for people that may be technologically impaired, such as myself sometimes. And yeah, now obviously YouTube. I will be using YouTube to upload lessons. What does this mean? Is that if I am, for example, explaining a topic, I might do it through a video that I will be uploading on YouTube. And I will try to upload most of our sessions to YouTube so you can go back and revisit them for the exam and whatnot. So, for example, if our next class is on the conditionals, for example, I will probably pre-record a class and then upload it on YouTube, and you guys can watch the video on YouTube, and then we can have a Q&A as that is happening, which can be very, very helpful. So those are the 3 platforms. So make sure to download those. Now, this video will be posted on Friday noon. There's an announcement on Blackboard for that still. And after it's posted, you will have a couple hours to come up with questions or doubts. You can post them in the comments below. And look at me being a YouTuber. And we will have those to talk through the Q&A. The Q&A is going to be a Meet call, Google Meet call, where I will address anybody's questions from 3 p.m. to 5 p.m. So during that time, I will be online. I will be available for answering case to case or have a group chat or whatever may be the best thing. Any questions you might have regarding this video or any other content that I post on Blackboard. About the project, I know that this is going to be one of the trickiest parts, but out of the gate, don't stress. I really, really ask you not to stress about the project because first of all, the project is meant for you to learn, is meant for you to enjoy the book that we are reading, The Hobbit, which I'll be reading along with some other stuff that I'm working on right now. So read The Hobbit. There you go, The Hobbit, and the idea is that you have a good time, right? So if you are stressed about the project, then the project is not working. What are the adjustments that I made? Well, yesterday, Thursday, I asked you to please upload the written component, 250 words per person, and the log if it applies. That is the essential, because that's where the grammar is, and that's where all the arguments are, and the justification and everything, the explanation. So that is what is most urgent right now. If you haven't uploaded it by now, Friday, you have until tonight, before midnight, to upload it. So you still have a few hours to do this. And I also wanted to give you the chance to have the Q&A before you had to upload it, so that it's not like, oh, the teacher just told me about this and now I have to upload it. It's not going to be like that. Nothing is going to be like that. I will always give you some sort of heads up before anything happens. Now, what else? Q&A Friday. The other part of the project, which is the actual art piece, if you're working individually, please finish it and send me pictures or video of you explaining the project. The requirement is that you guys send me a video with you or a voice over the pictures, so I can hear you explaining the video, the project to me, if it's individual. If it's in teams, we're not getting together for that. Please don't leave your house. Don't all get in one house just to do this, because I don't want you at risk. So please, if you are not, if you haven't finished the project, don't go out of your house to do it. Please don't. I would not want you to be at risk for my projects. What I do want you to do, please, is to send me the evidence, the pictures, videos, and whatnot of what you have been doing. If it's possible for the member of the team that has the physical thing to finish it, you have the entire week to finish it. That is, the finished piece should be finished like next week. If it's impossible, we'll figure something out, but I'll work this case to case or case by case. That is a project. Now, the exam. The exam is going to be on Blackboard. as you probably already know. And what the exam is going to consist on is basically the the reported speech, conditionals, which is a topic that we're going to cover during this next week. And I'm going to upload the presentation tomorrow, Saturday, for that. So you have Saturday, Sunday, Monday to work on it. Then on Monday, we check for questions, and then we have our exam. So we have plenty of time to do that. There will be a calendar posted. So, I'm sorry, reported speech, conditionals, and Hobbit. That's the exam. It's going to be super simple, I promise. The calendar, there will be a calendar posted on Blackboard together with this video. I'll don't know if I can attach a link in the description. I'm still figuring this out. And so yeah, that information will be available for you on Blackboard. And that calendar is going to be like what topic we're going to cover every day, what platform you need to have ready to do this, or where you can access the content. All the links, everything will be uploaded in due time, so don't stress out about it. And well, finally, to wrap things up, this has been already 11 minutes. I'm very sorry. But to wrap this up, I want to wish you all the best, and I hope that everybody stays safe. Remember, wash your hands, don't touch your face. And I think I did during the video, but that's just, I already washed my hands like 20 times today, so I'm good to go. And if you have any questions, send me a message. I'll try to reply as soon as I can. If I don't, I'm very sorry. Send me another one. I'll see it, I promise. And, we'll see how this progresses. Maybe there'll be a chance for us to create some kind of online community to practice our English through games or online activities or something that we can do to have fun with this. I obviously encourage you to read The Hobbit. We have time, so we could finish this in a couple weeks, and then we can discuss this on the third partial when we will be back in school, hopefully. So, just to wrap this up, please stay safe. Thank you for your understanding. Thank you for bearing with me with this whole YouTubing thing, because I promise you I'm new to this. I have no idea how it works. But let's make the most out of this, the best out of this. Again, stay safe, take care of yourselves, take care of your families, and it's all going to be great. You'll see that in a few weeks, everything will be better, and we will have learned lessons, and we will have learned new stuff, and we'll be back together in no time. A final update, I'm sorry, I forgot, is that unfortunately, for now, the Hobbit Con or the Tolkien Palooza or whatever name we had decided is going to be postponed. And I'm sorry that we're not going to be able to show your art pieces, but it's just how things are right now. So thank you all again for understanding and for bearing with me, and I wish you all a great day. Take care, stay safe, and I'll see you guys in the virtual classroom. See ya.